hello YouTube. Once again, my name is Robert and welcome to the Flying Kiwi channel, where today we have a rather exciting trip planned on board a rather dying breed of aircraft today, taking the skies once again over the United States. Now today we will be taking our seat in the left-hand side of a Super 80 MD88 aircraft as we fly north from Atlanta International Airport up to Kansas City. You join me now as I make the rather long journey under Atlanta's vast open area on the handy connection train from the international terminal, as I've just flown in from London Heathrow on a rather interesting flight with Virgin Atlantic. Stay tuned for a trip report of them. Today's flight will be departing out of Concourse B. I've left myself a rather long connection time with customs, and luckily I got through rather quickly, so I've got plenty of time to take in the sights and sounds of Atlanta, one of the world's busiest airports, and I hope to take you guys along with me. If you would like to skip the plane spotting and walking about the terminal, feel free to skip forward the video to around 4 minutes. That's when we'll begin our pushback and startup of the magnificent MD88 as we head north to Kansas City.
As we complete our final safety checks, let us know if you have any questions. We'll do everything we can to ensure you have a safe and relaxing flight this evening.
As we complete our climb up into cruise, I just want to take a moment to recognise the rather sad day in aviation it is today, September 4th, 2019. Today marks the final day American Airlines operates their MD88s before they make their well-earned retirement run out to Roswell to live out the rest of their days in the desert. With one final flight, aptly named AA80, from Dallas-Fort Worth up to Chicago, no longer will we see the ancient aircraft make its way across America. I for one count myself very lucky to have flown the MD80, especially with such a famous airline, and I'm going to miss the Maddog series greatly. If you'd like to check out my trip report with the Maddog from Kansas City down to Dallas, feel free to check out my channel, and I'll also link the video in the description below. What made this departure even more special was spotting one of those famous bare aluminum aircraft taxiing right behind us. A massive surprise to me, who didn't expect anyone to be behind us, but as we rounded onto 26 left, just spotting the American livery behind us brought goosebumps to my skin as I stared in wonder at one of the last of the great MD88s. Unfortunately, not too many left in the sky, especially with Delta beginning to phase out their 88s in favour of the MD90s. One really has to take stock and appreciate every moment they get on these old aircraft, because soon none of us will be able to fly them again. There's nothing too much to report from a rather uneventful cruise. Not too many bumps in the air as we made our way northwest over Georgia, northern Alabama, directly over Memphis before beginning our descent over western Missouri and eastern Kansas. We did get a nice view of the Mississippi River, which I did throw into the video. Today's arrival took us directly over downtown Kansas City to the east of the airport before we swung it in left and came in for a rather beautiful landing right on sunset. Do hope you enjoy. Kansas City Airport is in the midst of a rather large redevelopment scheme which aims to bring the airport into a more modern context, as the 3 terminal buildings have been deemed to be too old-fashioned and too hard for all the airlines to use. Out of the window here you can see Terminal A has already been demolished, and all airlines will continue to use Terminals B and C whilst the new terminal building is created which will house all carriers that use the airport. The redevelopment is set to open in 2023. Many thanks again for joining me on this trip today. I hope you guys certainly enjoyed it as much as I did. Please stay tuned to the channel for a ton more aviation content that's set to come out this month and in the coming months as I begin my private pilot training here in the United States. Any tips and feedback is greatly appreciated, but for now, if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like and do consider subscribing. I look forward to seeing you guys around. Bye bye.